It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with their opponents.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. This is taken just shy of the 10. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
And 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First down, Hurts. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson, 73 yards. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling, and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense on balance. I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Nate Gary. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
A 6-yard pickup.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens' 43-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
An Eagle first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor. And he is is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Reagor, 43 yards. And the Eagles add on to their lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Running room at the 50. Look out. He's past the 30. He will score. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get him in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Oh, well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 43. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his...
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 67 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Eagles take over 1st.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they've got it 1st and 10. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, and maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on 1st down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 19. Give him 28 yards on that one. And it'll move the chains. These two teams all tied after 1. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
1st and goal, Philadelphia.
So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues. So that'll back them up 5. That false start knocks them back behind the 10 now as they'll try again, 1st and goal. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Still a ways from the end zone as they come up now on 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Hurts. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terp. 3rd and goal, and still a long way from the end zone. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Dancing to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. The kick by Elliott is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. They had it 1st and goal, 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive, but you run out of space to run the deep route, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. They end up having to take 3 there.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He'll start with a handoff to Dobbins. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning.
Brought down back at the 38-yard line.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. Now it's Jackson. Flushed out right. And his throw is incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. But now it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson rolling to his right. And this is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Escaping the pressure right. That'll be caught. Rager with it. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Hurts sets up to throw it. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Dallas Goedert there to make the grab. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead.
To me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Eluding the pressure right. Open man is Duvernay. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
At the 12-yard line.
Jackson on 1st down. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Thrown away and incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Jackson escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
And incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Check it back. Check 26, check 26.
Pressure, maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we reach halftime. 10-point game as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. We're in Baltimore, 3rd quarter action, 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jackson, flush to his right. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
On the run, he'll let this go. And this will be caught at the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 39 yards there, a big one. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. And he's going to be taken down, back around the 35-yard line. That's Derek Barnett coming in and making the play. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson eluding the pressure right. He's going to fire one, corner the end zone. This is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Devin Duvernay. A touchdown on a kick return, and now one through the air. And the Ravens draw a bit closer. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From the 10. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Eagles take over first and 10.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. They start on the ground here at Sanders. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
2nd down, here's Hurts. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon.
6 yards.
Throwing is Hurts. Flushed out right. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Able to convert on 3rd and 14, a terrific play call. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Big Calais Campbell fighting through to make the play in the backfield.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He's got the first down here inside the 30. Well, that was something to behold there. You might expect runs like that from a kick returner or wide receiver, but that's your quarterback hitting top speed. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This is caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 25 yards that time.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
Someone would have been running that football. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. Dallas Goedert, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Eagles 31, Ravens 21. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Their own 18-yard line.
Let's give them a show.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And incomplete, crisis averted, almost picked. Instead, 2nd down. To throw again. Jackson, flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think that part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Buying time to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson, eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A very solid gain of 27. Flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing again. Jackson escaping the pressure right. Oh, looking for Andrew. This is caught inside the 15. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case. Down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. Look at the big man rumble. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It's a 2-possession game. It is a 2-possession game at this stage in the 4th. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And with the rules as touchy as they can be, it's so hard to complete a diving catch in the end zone, but he just did it pretty well.
How about him getting his body, his hands, everything underneath and around the football without it hitting the ground and causing some doubt in the minds of the people who have to look at this and possibly review it. What a tremendous effort and a great catch.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
You like that, don't you? And that's caught inside the 35. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play that time for the Ravens. 46 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough.